Good morning, everybody, and happy Monday to you. I hope and pray that you're well today, and hope and pray that you are praising the Lord who is worthy of our praise. And certainly just praying for God's blessings to be upon you this day and praying that you'll be well. Remember, everyone, to keep Peggy and the rest of Ben's family in your prayers as they grieve, as they mourn, and funeral arrangements will be made later on today, and those will be pushed out when they're finalized. But in the meantime, just keep Peggy and everyone in your prayers, and just pray that God will comfort, that God will give peace, that God will just continue to share His never-ending love. And that is something that we can count on right there, that God's never-ending love will continue to encircle us no matter what the difficulty, no matter what the grief, no matter what happens. That is something, Christian, that we must cling to, because things are going to happen, and we know that they will. They're going to shock us sometimes. They're going to hit us out of left field, but we know that we have a powerful and all-loving God that we can trust it with. So trust Him with your concerns this day and every day, because He's going to take care of you. You can count on that right there. I want to read something from the Psalms today, and I think it really does speak to us because, you know, as I said, our worship here at Oak Level yesterday was under a little bit of a cloud. We're in mourning, we're in grief, we're in shock, but we're still praising God. And the psalmist tells us something right here in Psalm chapter 42 and verse number 11 that I think speaks right to us where we are this day. He says, "Why art thou cast down, O my soul? And why art thou disquieted within me? Hope thou in God, for I shall yet praise Him, who is the health of my countenance and my God." Christian, when you feel bereaved, when you feel like the difficulty may be too much to bear, when you are cast down, as the psalmist says right here, when you are disquieted, as the psalmist says here, what else does he say? He says, "Hope thou in God." Christians, place your hope in the living God. But more than that, the psalmist keeps going. He says, "For I shall yet praise Him." Notice that word "yet." That speaks to in the midst of the trial, in the midst of the storm, in the midst of the difficulty, in the midst of the grief. Yet I shall praise Him, who is the health of my countenance and my God. Christian, when you're cast down, when you're disquieted, when you're discouraged, when you're grieved, hope in God. And I think that says it all right here today. And I hope you all have a blessed Monday. Love you, folks, and I'll talk to you a little bit later. God bless you.